What's going on, guys? Your boy JR here. We are back with another video, and it's time to talk about the S24 Ultra that we have been rocking and not rocking also all year. But for you, y'all probably been rocking it all year. If you don't have the S24, you probably have something like the S23, because let's be honest, I mean, a year difference is not really an upgrade unless you're coming from multiple years. So we know that there are incremental upgrades and everything happening right now. So if you have something like a 24 Ultra and you're thinking about getting a 25, I mean, I can't give you all the specs on 25 right now because it's not out. But let's be honest, going from year to year, unless there is a drastic change, the changes are too incremental to spend that much money, unless Samsung is giving you a ridiculous discount, which 9 times out of 10, that's probably what they're going to do. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So we have the S24 Ultra right here. Now, if you follow my channel, you know that I have pretty much been rocking my Fold 6 lately. I have my iPhone, the Fold 6, and I also have the Pixel 9 Pro Fold that I carry with me on a regular basis. With this S24 Ultra right here, man, I have to be honest with you, when it comes to Android phones, this probably is the complete package right here. And guys, when I say the complete package, I mean it gives you the power, it gives you the form factor, it gives you the display, it gives you the camera systems, it gives you the battery life depending on your usage, gives you the color options, also gives you the price. So there are a lot of things to consider, you know, if you're thinking about upgrading to the S25, but also to consider about keeping the S24 Ultra, because it's been a year pretty much, and we got the S25 Ultra coming out in a month or two. And to be honest with you, it's been a joy, man. I mean, I pull out this phone, even my SIM card is not in this phone right now, but I still take this phone out on a regular basis and just use it. I'll hotspot it to my Fold 6 and I'll take it with me and I'll put it in my bag just to have, you know, because sometimes when I'm using the Fold, especially when it comes to media, I don't get to fully utilize the entire 7.6, you know, the entire screen of the Fold, because there are small black bars. When you're watching YouTube videos, if you full screen any media, it's not really going to take up full screen. But you know, when it comes to this S24 Ultra, that you will get a full screen. You may have a slight bezel like display right up here where the camera is, but in some cases, especially if you're watching Netflix, you can just pinch and zoom and it'll take up the full screen. You'll see the camera, still see the camera pinch hole, but that's it. I mean, we've been rocking with the S series for so long, it's like you don't even pay attention, you don't even see it anymore, to be honest with you. So if you're thinking about well, the things to consider, I'll say, well, I've already said the things to consider, but I would really say it's something to think about is when you're considering upgrading for the discounts. Now, the trade-ins, that's the only thing, man. When it comes to Samsung and their trade-in values on the prior year, they are so crazy. It makes it really hard to say no, and it makes those incremental upgrades that they give on the phone that much better. So when you trade in, let's say we're trading in the S24 Ultra for the S25, and hypothetically speaking, the S25 could be, depending on what size you get, you know, it could range from $11.99 all the way up to $17.99 if you're getting like a terabyte or something. If you end up getting the 512 version, because most of the time when you're doing Samsung upgrades, they double your storage for the price of the 256 gig, and you trade in your previous phone, they're gonna give you like $1,200 for the phone that you already have, and you take that off, oh my God, it's the trading values are just way too good to not upgrade and get a terabyte. This version right here that I have is a terabyte version, and since I've had it, I mean, I've taken pictures, done videos, And I mean, I'm talking like high quality long shot videos. If you guys remember, Missy Elliott, Busta Rhymes, and Sierra did a world tour. Well, not a world tour, but they did a tour around the country, and they came here to Atlanta. So I went to that concert and I recorded videos, and I mean in like 4K, 60 frames per second. You know, I did the highest quality that I could. And I also use this phone in particular because of the zoom factor. The way that I was able to zoom in and still have great quality, and then the fact that I have a terabyte version, man, it was a no-brainer for me. So right now, I've had this phone almost a year, and I'm using 189 gigs of the 1 terabyte storage that I have right now. And I gotta be honest with you, I know for a fact I'm not gonna be using a full terabyte, but just knowing that I have it, and for the price that I got it, it was a no-brainer. It really was a no-brainer. So if that's something that you're considering, then you might want to take that in consideration when you want to upgrade. But for the time, since you've had it, or since I've had this S24 Ultra, it's been really good. It's been sturdy. The build quality has been really good. The display has been amazing. The battery has been okay. You know, it's really dependent on what you're doing and how much you're doing on the phone at one time. And so it can kind of taper on and off, but it's really dependent on what you're doing. And the fact that you can still multitask on this phone just as you would on a fold. I mean, you don't have the full fold screen, you know, but you can still do different multitasking things. But let's be honest, how many people are really doing like stupid, crazy multitasking on your phone right here? You probably just go and grab a computer and do that. But just having the capability of it is still a major plus. And also the fact that you have Samsung DeX. Now, me personally, I don't use Samsung DeX very often, but the couple of times that I have used it, I was very impressed with it. I was very happy about it. And the fact that I can just plug it in and use this as a trackpad, and just the different things that you can do with the phone, it acts as its own computer. And the Snapdragon processor on it is really fast. It hasn't slowed down. There has been no lag. The software updates have been crazy. Man, I mean, I can go on and on about how many great things this phone is capable of and how good it's been to me since I've had it. Now, the only reason that, like I said, I haven't been using it on a daily basis is because I've been using the Fold 6. And, you know, for review purposes and comparing the Fold 6 with the Pixel 9 Pro Fold, that has taken me away from using this one on a daily basis. But like I always tell people, or even my family, I tell my family and friends, like if my family and friends want to get in touch with me, 95% of the people in my family have iPhones, so they're going to be able to reach me on my iPhone. But when it comes to Android, you know, and I'll tell you guys this right here, if I had a choice of only one device that I could keep when it comes to an Android, if I couldn't do the Fold, you know, if I couldn't do a Pixel, or I couldn't do, I don't know, whatever other phone, you know, if I couldn't do other devices, if I had a choice of any device that I just had to use in the Android community, honestly, it would always, I would say, just give me the S24 Ultra. I know that it can do everything that I needed to do. I know that it can fit in my pocket just fine. If I need to carry it and my iPhone, I can put them together, slap it in one pocket or individual pockets, you know. I don't have to worry about it, the battery going down too stupid fast. I have reverse wireless charging on it, you know. It's just so many reasons why. So I know this video seems kind of all over the place, but I'm just mainly just expressing to you guys how good it's been for me the entire year that I've had it, and reasons why you might want to upgrade, and reasons why you probably want to stay where you are. But not only that, just the fact that I'm just kind of just gloating on just how good the phone is. I mean, I think my next device for the S25 is really dependent on the color. But as far as the Samsung exclusive colors, they usually come out with 2. Depending on the colors, I mean, because they've been kind of crazy lately. Like this violet is a nice color. Although I do kind of miss the dark sides, the dark bezels, you know, dark rings around the camera and everything. I do kind of miss that stuff. I mean, it is a great looking phone. The design is great. It feels good in the hands. I really like the flat screen. I hope they stick with that. The squared off sides, I still feel like that's a good look, although they have been kind of saying that they're going back to a rounder shape. Probably because of the sharpness of it, because it can get kind of sharp and these edges can kind of cut into your fingers, into your palm a little bit too, which is still okay. But I think the next year I'm probably gonna go with a more stealthy color. I'm kind of feeling the blacks. Now if they happen to come out with a dope gray with the black, kind of like the Samsung exclusive for the S23 Ultra that I had last year, definitely going with that. But so that's what I'm kind of looking at right now. But I mean, if you guys have any questions or comments, let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you like the video, please hit that thumbs up button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on your bell notification so you know when I'm posting videos. Let's continue talking about it, man, because I'm really excited about this S24, the S series that's coming out, you know, in the next in the next few weeks, and really looking forward to it, guys. So without further ado, y'all make sure y'all be safe out here. It's your boy JR. Peace.